I am just looking out the window on a stormy, snowy morning, but now it's sunshine and I don't have to check for rainbows, but whatever. Okay, so now I am just meditating, I suppose, is what humans call it. I mean, visionary is another one. All right, so and I just made the announcement on the loudspeaker of whatever. I really don't care at this point. You've botched up my life so bad. So now, supposedly, okay, so when I was little, I had a phone operator who was trying to get me to some on base, but they didn't know which base, and I'm like, well, how am I supposed to know, right? It's not like they're, right, but you have, right, all right, so now, don't know how that all got put together, but then nobody showed up. So then, when I was like 15, maybe-ish, I don't know, somewhere between 13, 14, 15, or 16, right? That would be around those years that I gave, right? I opened a star portal, a gateway, with a Netgear CD that came by the post at 3 Glenway, Cold Spring Harbor, New York. While I was still waiting for Nick Klaus to come get me, called myself as a global authority, read myself my own riot and insurance act, just in case I had future issues, since the first half of my life was not turning out so well. A couple of reminders. Since this is like, I don't know why I'm learning this process by being beaten, like, by body parts and whatever, by Biopharm. And here's the thing, like, you send a star fallen at any point, it's to help the correction. I also have the Catholic. I got the 40-year-old virgin, Virgin, look-alike in Nevada. His name's Rick Licardo? I don't know. There's somebody in the Midwest. Maybe he's New Mexico. Who knows? Who cares? He looks you spitting image of the guy Steve Carell from the 40-year-old Virgin. That's a message on Manifesto. Sure is. Yeah. It's also and I can't get into the library. I don't know the website nor what I would use it for. I don't know. Again, when you're your own security rep, it's a little difficult when nobody teaches you anything, and then you have to only talk to yourself, because it's kind of like, who else exists in time? Oh, right, my son Alexander. Oh my God, look at that. Right, so opened that one in like 1991 and 94. So if somebody asks if Seid, right, Jordan Seid, right, he was a death. Right. Okay, so he was one of these special guys in the religious whatevers, works for one of the whatevers in what I'm trying to track, just to get some education for myself so I don't hurt myself and other people. And so if he closed something because I was talking too much, but felt bad for me, right, and then thought somehow I would find my way back to him, and then he closed one, and then Alex pops in, right, if you could do the religious best and just train the male for me, because it's hard for mom. I know mom's not supposed to train the males. I did my best to just make them as beautiful and polite as possible at home, with as few interactions with the humanness in New York as possible. I didn't, right, they had a little bit of holy water that was acceptable in a cult of like whatever, putting on the act of being human ourselves, and so just a little, and then we don't talk about anything religious, and we try to watch Ancient Aliens, but Jason made that a living nightmare and made mom seem like she was fucking crazy. That is just so Jason. Right, okay, so now, let's think about this, right? Benjamin wouldn't, right? Benjamin doesn't, I think, have the eye, though. I had national security check on that. He came, he looked, Ben in the eye, and he goes, right, yeah, no, he is, and he's more proportioned, right? So, while he was there checking out the baby after Alexander was born, Holden, right, the son, I suppose, that went under the radar, right, I don't know what they catch. So now, Let's think about this. Right, Jordan, Said, right? I don't have no idea what pharmaceutical or how to contact them or what's acceptable, what's not to keep them safe, and myself in this ebony and ivory, like, I don't know what to do, right? So if he pops in, yeah, he's supposedly Alexander the Great. Like at one point, he's supposed to help out the whole Middle East of some sort. Constantinople, I don't know. I heard some rumors in the wind of being thrown out of helicopters and trees, and in the retrieval of putting a car in an SUV inside of a helicopter that flies, whatever that means. And I got it. So let's think about this, right? Yeah, I don't know where to go from here, but it's possible he could just try and be two places at once, because it happens to me a lot.